ABC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
Winter has made a very rude return to Acadiana this week as we went from those 70s just a couple of days ago to just only 50s for highs. So a drastic change in those temperatures, and it definitely feels much colder than what it actually has been outside. You probably had to throw an extra couple layers on, and you're going to need to keep doing that, especially tonight as we'll be heading to the freezing mark. And even the next couple of days look to stay on the cool side, but at least we're seeing that sunshine making it feel a little bit better, especially if you're behind the window. But up to our north, back through Tennessee, even North Alabama saw a few flurries make their way in and across the area today thanks to that cold air spilling down out of Canada, tapping into a little bit of moisture. You can see some of those snow flurries back across the Midwest and even over into the Carolinas and the Virginias, but most of that activity has been fairly light, not enough really to stick on the ground, but definitely blowing around as you're trying to drive to and from some of those areas. We have stayed dry and will continue to stay dry a couple more days. Our next storm system is some showers beginning to make their way into Southern California. They'll move into the Rocky Mountains tomorrow and then start to move a little bit closer to us by late Wednesday and into Thursday. But closer to home, you can see all the Bayou State looking at clear skies. We did maybe have a few high clouds, but outside of that, just crystal clear blue skies. And with that and temperatures and the winds dying down, it is going to get downright frigid tonight. We're talking upper 20s. That is very cold. We haven't seen anything like this since before Christmas, so it has been quite a while. Definitely going to notice it. 27 in Alexandria, 29 in Ville Platte, 28 for Bunkie, right around the 30 degrees mark in Opelousas. This is where we'll have widespread frost and definitely a decent little bit of freeze. But even up there, I think your pipes will still be okay, but everyone will need to cover the plants because you can see even along the interstate, we'll be dipping down to close to the freezing marker, just below that in Crowley at 31 and also 31 in Cecilia and over into St. Martin. And then down to the Gulf Coast, you can see even below freezing through a good bit of Vermilion Parish, right around the freezing mark in New Iberia, and 33, a good bet in St. Mary Parish. So it's going to be a very cold start, so everyone needs to cover those plants and protect the pets. Make sure they have a place to stay warm with these freezing temperatures tonight. Tomorrow looks very similar to today. Lots of sunshine, maybe some high clouds, and temperatures only getting into the lower 50s, so keep those jackets with you tomorrow. Some clouds move in late tomorrow and into our Wednesday, so not quite as cold, but still really chilly with the possibility for some patchy frost going into Wednesday morning. You can see low to mid 30s for lows, and then Wednesday afternoon, even with some clouds, still going to be very cold. Temperatures right around the low, maybe the mid 50s for afternoon highs. So we stay clear through the night, allowing for cool conditions, mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Some clouds start to move in during the afternoon into the evening, thickening up into our Wednesday. So Wednesday, we say goodbye to the sunshine outside, maybe just a little bit of some dull sunshine through the area. Still going to be on the cool side. Here comes that next storm system. It's going to be moving down towards the Texas coast first as we go into Wednesday. So most of it stays off to our west, but you can see by late Wednesday and early Thursday, a few scattered showers beginning to try and push into very western portions of Acadiana, becoming more numerous through the overnight and into the first half of our Thursday. Now, though, you can see this model keeps most of it to the north and to the south, closer to that low, so it all depends where that low ends up going. Now, the European model paints a little bit of a different picture. So clouds through our Wednesday, showers just off to the west. As that low starts to get closer, it brings those showers to us. But if that low kind of rides right along the Gulf Coast, that'll allow for some of those heavier rains to move in across the areas. You see the yellows and reds. Could even have some rumbles of thunder if that low stays closer to us. Not expecting any severe weather with this, but it could bring definitely some heavier showers through the first half of our Thursday. But though should move out really quickly, and high pressure will build in just in time for the weekend. So as for those rainfall totals, it does look like if we get that low to get a little bit closer to us, the Euro is going 1 to 2 inches for a good bit of Acadiana, but this is one of the higher models. Other models keeping us around just an inch, so we'll have to see how things play out. But in the meantime, frosty night ahead. Temperatures will be making their way only into those 50s, so another cool day, and then we'll drop down into the upper 30s by tomorrow evening. We stay cool Wednesday with a good bit of clouds around before those showers start to push in on Thursday, but we do dry out with comfortable temperatures, at least for this time of year, into the weekend.
Yeah, and warming up a little bit.
That is, every little bit helps.
Yeah, sure does. Thanks, Eric.